Nope. No, they fucked up the first one so bad that they couldn't make a second one.
He was
Yeah, like
undead,
they
yes.
killed off the fucking Razak. They don't die until the third book.
Yeah.
The what?
We're talking about Aragon, don't mind us.
Radzak is what I heard.
Razak. One of the characters from
Razak.
Aragon.
He sounds rad.
He kind of is, actually.
Word.
Yeah, like there's a lot more characterization in the books than there is in the movie.
Yeah.
Cool.
Anyway, are we doing a show? Do we have a thing we do?
Yeah, we're doing a. Hold on. Okay,
Dude,
I did unmute myself on OBS. Haha, I am smart. So as you can see in our little window here onto Roll20, we have a new bubble chart that Juniper hasn't filled in anything.
Fill it in.
Fill it in as fast as you can. But then we have also in terrible handwriting, Salem is me. I'm going to be playing Salem, and our keeper tonight is actually going to be Noodle Goon.
It's me. I'm the keeper tonight.
You are the keeper now.
Yeah, I have the power.
The power is yours.
All right. Do you want to talk about Salem in case anyone needs a reminder on who Salem is?
Salem was a man who drove a fairly long distance just to go on a date with Rose Martin Latchkey, Juniper's aunt, and didn't probably did the plutonic ideal of striking out, and got transformed into a cat.
I think it's worse than striking out, I think.
Yeah, that's why he did so bad. He did so bad at being indecent. He was so bad at being a decent human being that the witch that he was dating got mad and turned him into a cat. And so that's what Salem is. Salem is a talking cat who used to be a douchebag, but is also still a douchebag. But basically it's just a talking cat. The playbook I'll be playing from this evening is the mundane, because he's just a cat, doesn't have any super feline powers besides speech.
Just a cat.
Just a cat. Speech and intelligence. Those are the only super feline powers he has.
And we all know and love Juniper, so we don't need to.
We all know and love Juniper, our plucky witch spellcaster, spellslinger, played by the Windowgoblin. But today our keeper is actually going to be Calvin. There hasn't been any new art on the Patreon. I'm working on the splash image. I'm taking my time with it. I'm not trying to stress myself out over the holiday.
What you're going to do with this one. I don't know what thing you could do with this one shot. So
where the canonicity of this session is to be determined, so who knows?
We're not going to want it to be canon, don't worry.
I don't know what all you want in there, so good enough for now.
So we find ourselves at 3 a.m., the most witchy of all hours.
Yes.
I am a witch, I do witchy things, Aunt is a badass. Flourish. Okay. There we go, that's all you need. We find ourselves at 3 a.m. at the most witchiest of hours, so I assume that Juniper is doing witchy stuff. When you get a phone call from DJ.
It's 3 a.m. again.
Yeah, I'm not happy about it either. Look, so there's a door, I guess, right? And you hear him kind of shout.
There are many doors.
There's like a door floating in the middle of town square, and I'd love to check it out, but someone got the entire restaurant sick. So we were hoping you could go look at it. If it's dangerous, don't mess with it. But if you could see if you could fix it, because me, Dad, and Justice are all very ill.
Yeah, I can handle that. It's just a door.
Yeah, I'm hoping it's just like a door, but we got a call on the E.S.Pizza line, so.
Oh, what code did they use?
I forgot. Now I'm on the pizza code spot. I
Go
I
ahead.
don't know what
Make
the-
up a pizza topping for anomalous door.
it's of course gonna be Italian sausage. Don't worry about it.
Okay.
They hang up
Now
the
you know my
phone.
pain.
Yeah, yep. I realize I'm so proud.
I'm invested in this pizza
For
lore.
coming up with sardines so fast, because that was a spot I wasn't ready to be on, and I know about this show.
Right.
Oh goodness. Anyway, so you get a call about a door, and it's in the middle of town square. Assuming there's a town square, goon.
Yeah,
Wink.
that's where the harvest festival was with the
Yeah,
pumpkins
it's
and the
there.
corn
Oh,
maze
okay.
and the
Okay.
Ferris wheel and the jackalope.
Yeah. So I assume you make your way there. Is that you like to do before you head out?
I pack my bag, I grab my bag, I go.
Okay. You make your way to town square, and sure enough, in the middle of the field, kind of next to the corn maze, you see two things of note. One, a semi-translucent door floating kind of a few inches off the ground, and two, messing with a mouse that he caught, question mark. You see Salem playing next to the
Hold
maze.
on, is the door like kind of like shiny and mystical?
So it's kind of like almost see-through.
It's almost
Yeah,
is there like
it
a
looks
fun?
like a gothic, almost like Victorian style door. It's
Tell
just
me
not-
about the particle effects. Tell me about the particle effects and how I can swat at them with my paws.
It does slightly refract off light, so yes, it's mildly shiny. When you hit it, it is solid.
Awesome. Salem's
So you see Salem playing with the door.
just patting at it with my paws. What?
Oh. Hey, did you get a call at 3 a.m. about a door too?
Sweetheart, I'm a cat. I don't take calls.
Oh, okay. I didn't want to assume. I assume you still have your phone.
Nope. I don't. I don't have thumbs.
He's got a flip phone. He's just dragging along.
I don't have thumbs. I don't have a
Kitty
phone.
pouch.
I don't even have a collar, so
Oh,
I'm a stray man. Stray life.
I gotta know your name then.
I can talk. That's for one thing.
Generally, you're not supposed to, though.
Yeah. Lucky you that I talked to you then.
Oh, well. It was my
Cat got your tongue?
so- No.
Do you know about the door?
No, I'm about to find out about the door by rolling investigate.
Fun.
Just get a mystery for me, if you will. I get to have the power now. I get to answer the
Yeah.
questions.
Power
on
is
the-
Yes.
yours.
Fuck, I didn't have the thingy open. Okay, that's plus sharp, so that's plus 2, so that's a 12.
Oh, okay. With a 12, you can ask any questions you want.
Okay, I need to get the thingy up.
Yeah.
Because...
You don't have to ask any questions off the board. You can ask any question you want for me.
Okay. Well, I'd like to know what magic was done here, because that's my free question.
Okay. You're looking at this door, and I assume you got like witchy books, and you're kind of looking through them.
Yes.
And the general, I'm sure there are some spells that you might know of that can generate a door, but this doesn't have the, calling signs of any spell you seem to know of. It's almost like alien, like a different form of magic than what you do.
Okay.
Second question.
Is there, any traces of anyone on this door?
Like a
magical
creator
fingerprint.
signature.
Yes.
Okay,
Check
I'll give you-
check the magic code of the door.
Hold on, I might be able to
Oh,
give you some.
it's like a forensic analysis, magical forensic.
There is it's almost like, so what it looks like is like there's a logo on the like an emblem on the door that has like an R, and in the loop of the R there are two like circles, and then right next to it is kind of like this hump almost. It's like a logo.
Few circles and a hump.
Yeah, if you want
Could
me
you
to
draw it for us?
Yeah, here. Let me.
Please, yeah. Visuals. Says me, the person who has really slacked on visuals lately.
That's a very haphazard drawing at the bottom of the friend circle, the relationship circles.
Okay, that is not what I was thinking.
Yep, I realized that that's why I'm glad I drew it.
Okay.
It's a little fancier than that, and it's like in a circle and golden. I don't know why I went with purple. It's just what I had.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I
But
know
that's like-
exactly what 2 runes those are.
Do you? I don't.
I don't remember what they're called, but I know that they're runes. So they look like runes.
Sure. So as you get closer to the door, you do actually hear. It almost sounds like a crowd cheering in slow motion, like. Oh. It's very faint. It's like you're listening to it from a different side of the door, but you do hear it. Do you have any more questions? You get 2, 3. How many questions do you get?
Yeah, I have my free question, so I do have one more. But
Okay.
I don't have any questions at the moment, so I'll just write down that I'm holding one.
Oh yeah, hold the question.
Okay. And so I hear cheering, and I want to open the door. I am very curious. Is there a handle or a doorknob?
There's like a traditional door handle.
Okay.
Salem is kind of up on his back feet, like pawing, scratching at the door.
There's a door he can't get in, and therefore his
And
cat
therefore-
instincts are now.
Not his cat instincts and his entitled asshole instincts are aflame
Yeah, they coalesce into a horrifying
into a
combo.
black nugget of pure disdain for this door.
Yeah,
Let
I'm
me
not
in!
immediately getting- Yeah, so I'm not immediately getting anything negative off this door, right?
Really?
No, okay.
Let me in! This door is blocking my path!
And Juniper's helpful instinct kicks in, and she opens the door for him.
As you open the door, the sound is you see like bright white light coming out of the door, and the sound is a lot like more clear. It's still slow motion. You hear someone going, now, everyone. It's only a concept design. As far as I can tell, we won't be able to make it take us anywhere anytime soon.
Don't worry. I'll check it out.
You gonna jump in?
Yeah, that's my ability. Haha. Don't worry, I'll check it out. I'll just go ahead and mark experience with this character I'll never play again and walk through the door.
If one of us can't make it, I'll do the one shots again. I got this shit in the bag. So you jump to the door, and from Juniper's perspective, just gone. He doesn't jump out the other side. He has gone into wherever this is.
Yeah, what could go wrong?
I stick my hand through the door.
Nothing happens.
Wait, hold on,
Your hand isn't
hold
on
on,
the other
hold on,
side,
hold
but
on,
your
hold
hand
on.
is in the door.
Is this door immediate danger?
No.
Okay.
Not immediate danger.
Okay.
It may lead to eventual danger, but you're not jumping out into a spike pit or anything.
Okay.
Okay. So then I'm gonna stick my face through the door and look at the other side.
As you stick your face in the door, it is a white void, and you start to feel like a force pulling you in.
Oh.
That's getting harder and harder to resist.
Oh no. I want to know more, but the door's pulling me in. What do I do?
I should have known, as a longtime DM, that if I gave you just a door, we were gonna.
Stop being cautious, says the cat.
I froze for a second. Are we good?
Yeah, you did.
Okay, we're good now. I'm using hotel Wi-Fi. Don't mind me.
Oh no. The-
All right.
Yeah, I'm just gonna go through the door because
Yeah, I'll be
Salem's through the
clear.
door. Salem
From a meta
isn't.
perspective, if I gave you a door that instantly led to death, I'd be a bad keeper.
Oh yes.
So as you and everything is white for a long time, and then you see another door appear in front of you as you're like feels like you're moving almost, but you're just in this white void as this door slowly floats up and lands in front of you.
Dang it, another door!
Yeah, and you see Salem sketching.
Can I get back through the door that we just came
You look behind you and you don't see the other door.
Only way through is forward. I
Can't go
guess.
over it! Can't go under it! Oh no! We've got to go through it!
You open the new door.
Yeah.
Are you gonna jump right through? Or are you gonna open and see what's on the other side first? Salem.
No, I'm.
Don't worry, I'll check it out.
Salem.
Jump
No
right in.
experience.
Salem.
So as the door opens, you see on the other side, it appears that you are standing on some sort of large stage over a huge crowd of people in this kind of very weird. It doesn't look like a modern city. It looks like a weird, like, fantasy Victorian city. And you see two men who look similar, like they might be brothers, not like twins or anything. And they're standing on either side of the door. One of them is, I think Goon got it. One of them is in like this really nice suit. He's wearing sunglasses. And the other one's got this long hair, and he kind of looks like almost like a beach bro. And they're standing on the other side, and there's this crowd, and it takes you a second to realize that not everyone here looks human. There's like people with like horns and tails. There's people who are like very short and stout, almost like a fantasy dwarf, because that's what it is.
Arched back, tail is straight up, ears forward.
You jump out. There's immediate like freeze amongst everyone as everyone pauses and looks at you. Literally everyone. And the man in sunglasses goes, ooh, I think there was a miscalculation in this project. We are going to, and they look into the door and they see you standing there. We're going to take care of this for study purposes. If everyone can please disperse.
Up yours!
I am petrified. I am in front of a crowd of people.
And everyone kind of gets louder as they're all like, wait, what do you mean disperse? And you see the guy with long hair hold a finger to his neck and then very loudly shouts, like beyond normal human volume, shouts, everyone disperse! And everyone's kind of, okay, and they all kind of make their way towards their houses. And the long-haired guy walks up to the door and offers his hand out, and he goes, "Please, we have a lot to talk about."
I take his hand.
He helps you out, and they close the door, and the door disappears.
Oh no!
Wait, hold on. That was my door. I own that door. Give me that door back.
The door is gone now.
Dang it.
The man with sunglasses goes, "Excuse me, is this your familiar, or is it a druid? What's going on here?" And she points down to the cat.
Familiar? I don't know you at all.
He's my aunt's ex.
It was like one date. I wouldn't call us an ex. Whatever.
That answers a surprisingly few amount of questions. Do you know where you are right now?
I don't know.
At a douchebag convention?
This door.
So I gotta get used to Monster of the Week, because my response is that this guy would normally run up and kick you, but that's not a thing I can do. I guess you can roll to protect yourself as he just runs up mad. Roll to protect someone, this being yourself.
I'm always the victim. Wait, so,
You're hurting him.
wait, I have to protect myself.
Yep, protect yourself.
Okay, I have to roll plus tough. I'm not tough. Let's rock and roll, baby. Uh, 6 plus 3 is 9. On 7 plus, you protect them. I protect me. Okay. Oh wait, hold on. You know what I could do? I could hit my panic button.
Oh, what's panic button?
Panic button. The route I'm going to choose is, directly between his legs, so that I'm on at his backside. And then I'll roll plus sharp.
Yeah, roll it.
Instead of the plus tough. I'm so sorry. I should have thought of this before I made the roll. That was bad of me.
No, you're
Plus sharp. Panic button plus sharp. On a 10 plus, you're out of danger, no problem. 6 plus 2 plus 1. 9. On a 7 to 9, you can go or on a 7 to 9 you can go or stay, but if you go, it's going to cost you. Leave you in some. You leave something behind, or something comes for you. On a miss, you're caught halfway out. Okay, so I rolled a 9.
So there's some consequence.
Some consequence to me darting directly underneath his legs to his backside.
He freaks out, puts his foot down, and he catches your tail, ripping off some of the hair at the end of it. No harm. You're just missing hair at the end of your tail. Please, if you could, whatever he is, if you can contain him. What
Why do I need to
town
contain him?
are you from?
What town?
Jersey.
We're not from Jersey, Salem.
I am.
You travel all the way from Jersey to go on this date.
Your aunt's hot. I'm from Jersey.
Okay, but we came from Trinity Peak.
There.
Brother, please pull up a map. And he goes, yeah. And he reaches into this bag he has with him that he always carries with him. And he opens up a map, and he flips it around, and you see this weird, like...
Is that a paper map?
Yeah, he's got a paper map.
Oh my god.
The landmass is kind of this weird center mass with, like, 4 spirals coming out of it.
Yeah, you spilled some chowder on your map there. Doesn't look like the world at all.
Up at the top, it says Adventera. Not Adventera, that's not the one. Twitaria, that's what it says.
Victoria. That's right.
Wrong world. And he goes, where on this map?
Salem's looking up at you because I don't know. He doesn't know geography.
None of this is recognizable.
And he looks really confused for a second. And the man with sunglasses goes, Don't you get it? It works. The prototype works. The trans-dimension door works.
Hey, I'm not trans anything.
Transdimensional. Okay.
I apologize. The man with long hair goes, we were working on a version of the spell Dimension Door that passed between the dimensions. We thought we still didn't have it working, so we assumed that you came from a different part of this world through the Dimension Door, but it seems it is working, and you're from a different world. I think
So you guys are trying to watch really detailed movies
What?
in like another dimension, like the fourth, like third.
I pick up Salem.
Hey! What are you doing?
And I flip you on your back and hold you like a baby.
Stop! Stop! Okay, this is really nice. Okay. I'm gonna stay here, but I'm not gonna be happy about it.
I could describe a cat in one sense, that would be it.
And I'm just calming.
How dare you love me?
Okay. It's okay, sweetie. The internet will
The long-haired guy's gonna come over and go, he is kind of cute, though, and, like, scratch under your chin, and he's actually gonna cast the spell Animal Friendship. So you said that you feel, a lot
Okay,
more
what kind of
good.
save do I have to make?
We don't know how saves would work in this.
No, we don't! You should have thought about that before you tried to cross 5e and Monster of the Week!
It's fine, because it doesn't do anything crazy. You just
Nah, you know what? I'm gonna roll plus charm.
Yeah, fuck it. I was
Roll
gonna say,
plus
just
charm
feels
against
really
it.
nice.
Let's go.
It doesn't have any, like, major magical effects.
That's 8, 9, 10 for charm.
Okay, yeah. You don't really feel it. You can feel something happening. Some weird. It doesn't feel like the magic you've had happen to you to turn you into a cat. It feels different.
Are you drugging me?
What?
If you're drugging
No.
me, you have to tell me.
No. No.
Okay.
Can I identify this as magic without
Yeah.
making
Yeah.
roll? Okay.
Yeah. Well. Yeah. So even just you see his hands glow a little bit, and then like there's sparkles, and for just a second you see
Pupils dilate.
his eyes gloss over, but then they immediately go back to normal as the spell doesn't take effect. Oh, I apologize. Does your world have magic?
Yeah,
I don't
and
want to speak.
I create a little cyclone in the palm of my hand.
That's cool. And he looks he looks for a second, and he steps off the stage to the nearby ground. He waves his hand, and from the ground a flower forms, and he picks it and hands it off to you.
Aw, thank you.
A little different, but there you go.
I don't know how this will react to my world, but I'll hold on to it.
It is a very fantasy-looking flower. You don't know what it is.
Salem is making moves to try to grab and eat it.
No. Bad kitty. And I put
Hey!
it in its bag.
Mm.
So let me give you the short version, or I guess the medium version. So our world is called Tutaria. We are two business owners of a company called Rune. R-O-O-N, not like the rune. If you have magic, I assume you know what runes are. We
Yes,
spelled it
yes.
differently. It was like our whole thing, our branding effort. I thought it was stupid, but my brother thought it was great. The guy at sunglasses goes, "Hey, fuck off."
So you're the twats from Twit?
What?
The twats from Twit.
Please control your familiar, please. He looks up at you.
Again, he's not my familiar.
Yeah, I'm
You
a
have
problem.
We do, but I don't have one.
Where else did you get a talking cat?
Jersey.
Like I said, he's
Jersey.
my aunt's ex.
That's gonna be my catchphrase. Just the
I don't
word
know if
Jersey.
your answers were sufficient. Jersey, my aunt's ex.
Okay. Do you want the story for that?
You know what? I feel like there's a lot going on. You know, we can talk about it later.
Okay.
This is not where we operate. This is a town. So like it's a weird town. It's called One Shot. It's the whole idea is that it's weird. So they used to have this political figure named Charles Cannon, and he used to run the city, but they threw him out, and so they go by the name One Shot, the town that's non-canon. And that joke again is just for Goon. Only for Goon, because if anyone
If you
has
want to
a
get that joke, go ahead and listen to Saga.
other show we do. This is a crossover. I did a fucking crossover, and Goon can't stop me.
I had an inkling this
So-
might happen. But I was hoping
Yeah, I
you were gonna
mean-
have some creative integrity.
Nope. We must have just met, because I don't know what you thought Now the problem with One Shot is we don't have a big operation here. And you just burned through the one door we had. So we're gonna have to find a different way to get you home, assuming that's what you want.
Yes, I would very much like to go home. Just we went through the first door and
As
then
you
it
look over, the door
disappeared.
is gone.
Yeah. The door disappeared after we went through it, so there wasn't any going back after the first door.
Yeah, so it's a spell we have here that I then took. This is the sunglass guy. That I then took, and I modified it in a lot of questionable and dangerous ways. So it's not something that's easy to just do again. We thought it wasn't ready yet, so we were just burning it for show, as you saw with the people. We're gonna have to figure this one out.
Yeah. A list of the components would be a good start.
Okay,
Yeah, get us the condiments list.
Go down. Scritchy scritches. He like opens his mouth to talk and just scritch.
Well, let's see here. We would need an ivory door handle. To print the spell, it must be printed with cayenne root.
Put
We're
cayenne on
gonna
my
need.
eggs. Man, it's been a long time since I've had good eggs. Don't have thumbs. Can't make eggs without thumbs. Also too small to use a stove.
Can you not ask people to make you eggs?
I'm a stray cat.
But you can talk.
Yep.
Can't you just?
Talking cats aren't normal.
Not where I'm from,
this
no.
They don't have talking cats in this Jersey.
Yeah.
God.
No, magic is sort of a secret.
Oh, that sounds awful. How do you even live?
I don't know,
Capitalism.
not even my.
I love Salem. I hate that Salem's being redeemed in my heart right now.
Well, we live under capitalism. We survive by trying to ignore it.
Oh, you guys have a problem with capitalism? The guy with sunglasses says. Why?
Because we're not allowed to punch Nazis in the face.
What's the nuts? Oh, we have Nazis. They're a type of duck folk. I forgot about that little bit of canon. Good, that's for you again. That's episode 4, I believe. 5, maybe. Pretty early investment to get to the episode.
Oh my god, this is just gonna be a 2-hour commercial for a podcast that hasn't uploaded in a year and a half.
I spent all day editing an episode. It's fine.
Okay.
That's why I felt comfortable doing this, and also it was fresh on my mind. Anyway, we do have. Can you not punch your duck people in the face?
We don't have duck
Ours
people.
are like awful, so we just.
Well, hold on. If by duck people you mean Navy people, people might call you homophobic.
What's a navy?
So, it's like the army, but on big boats. And they play big games of Battleship and do each other in the bum. What?
You're almost done. And you look over and you see he's like crafting this weird like metal like orb. He goes, "I'm working on it."
What you doing with that orb there?
He's just working on a device for you folks. If you, so your realm, the realm of Jersey,
Yeah.
has has.
I'm just hold on. I wanna truly Cheshire my cats over here.
The spell is just is the secret magic, but you do still have duck people, but they're not the same thing as your boat people, which that's
We
this
have
whole
a lot
world
of
sounds
different kinds of people.
okay. Okay, interesting. Are you done, brother? And they go, yep, got it. And you see that they just kind of open this orb and throw it, and it bursts into light next to both of you.
Ah!
And he goes, perfect. That should subdue any magic you have, and you can feel. I assume you can feel when you're magical. You know, it doesn't. You feel fine. It's clear that.
Wait,
their
do I turn
magic
back
isn't
into a man?
No, it's a different kind of magic.
Okay.
They think that they have anti-magic fielded you. These two types of magic don't appear to be compatible.
Fine.
Perfect. Now, if you please come with us.
Permission
we
to
have plenty
piss
of
on
stuff.
them?
I want to roll an insight check by rolling investigate.
I would like to
Investigators?
roll to piss on their shoes.
You want to do another kick check, man?
I don't know if I can feel like if this was malicious. That is a fail.
You should mark experience. 'Cause I don't think this is-
Nah.
Yeah, maybe don't mark experience.
Maybe don't like this.
Maybe don't? What?
No.
Maybe don't mark experience for this non-canonical adventure.
Yeah,
the
we're
world.
in Odishot.
Yeah, the town of
I was
Morcane.
one experience away, though.
Ah, sucks. Done it.
Anyway, as far as you can tell, they were just trying to subdue you.
Okay.
And they think they have.
I'm gonna roll
and
a read a bad situation.
That's probably a good
They
move.
think I'm a threat.
I'm gonna roll
Huh.
play sharp. I'm a rather sharp kitty. Let's go.
Get it? 'Cause you got claws that are sharp.
Never mind. I'm marking experience.
Mark cat experience.
Yeah, cat experience. Hoorah! Oh wait, no, I rolled a 7. My bad. I forgot it was on a 7. Okay. Taking back my cat experience.
Let's see here. For a bad situation, you can ask any one of the following questions. What's the best way in? What's the best way out? Are there any dangers we haven't noticed? What's the biggest threat? What's most vulnerable to me? What's the best way to protect the victims? Think it over.
What is the biggest threat here?
I mean, just from when you stepped on, you can feel that this man in sunglasses is just like brimming with power, just like almost untrained. Just you almost felt yourself get shocked just from stepping on the hairs of your tail. This guy could probably kill you. I don't know about Juniper, but probably could kill you without it being an effort.
My pussy senses are tingling.
I'm gonna sit on that line for a while. I came out too smooth to be off the cuff.
I hate all of you.
I don't like that man.
Everyone in the call leaves. The show never happens again.
Oh.
Okay,
Yes,
anyway.
I'm just gonna sit on this knowledge.
Yeah, they think that your magic is gone. They think they have you in an anti-magic field.
They think they have me in a corner.
No one puts Juniper in a corner.
Nobody puts Kitty in a corner.
Alright, so this. Anyway, Anton, you don't know his name, but the sunglass guy.
Sunglasses.
Oh, guys, spoiler alert, this is Saga. I don't know if I revealed that yet.
Okay, we can stop making jokes about it now.
Anyway, sunglass guy goes. And both, like, two guards from backstage go, yes, sir, right away, Anton, sir. These just two very muscular, they look like orcs. I don't know how much Juniper knows about fantasy.
Oh, she knows every theoretical species and every species that.
Okay, she knows an orc when she sees it.
Yeah.
An orc. I don't know if orcs exist in our world.
Yo, these bodybuilders have gangrene!
And they just kind of walk up, and they're not like being rough, but they just kind of grab your arms like right here, and they're like, all right, come with us. And the other one like holds his hands out for the cat.
Yeah, I'm actually gonna play this up like.
Hey!
Okay.
Hey! Careful! Careful,
Yes.
stinky breath. Have you ever been to a dentist? Look at those things.
He's got tusks.
Salem, calm down, please. Just do what they say.
They're cat handling me.
I know. Please, just. It'll be okay.
You smell like onions.
Not an ogre, an orc.
Okay, they smell like mud.
That's not better.
Somewhere in the distance, Blanche feels a disturbance in the face. And then she goes back to playing in mud.
We're gonna have the image for this one being me opening the door and just somebody.
Please? Please?
I don't know.
Please? Anyway.
Sorry,
All right,
my
well,
dog made a weird noise right outside my door, so I had to look at it concerned.
Okay. Anyway.
I'm getting too warm. Ignore my movements.
Okay. They're going to start leading you towards this caravan they have. It looks like this cart. But when they open up the side of the flap, it's got a bad case of TARDIS magic. Like the inside is this whole workshop. And the guy lets go and goes, "Come on."
Okay, I'm just doing whatever they say. I go.
Okay.
I am putting up 0 fight.
Good. And the other one
I'm coming along, but I'm not happy about it.
holding you like this, gently patting the top of your head. Pretty roughly patting the top of your head.
And squeeze him and call him Fred. Or George, no.
Once you guys get into this workshop, he drops you on a nearby counter, Salem. Not like rough.
Okay.
You know how you put a cat down and
Is
it's kind
it-
of halfway through the life. I know what's happening. They jump out of your arms. You know how cats. I
Yeah.
sort of-
Yeah.
That's right. Put me
That's what
down.
cat do.
Try that again, I dare you.
All right, he picks you back up,
No! Ah!
but you said to try it again.
Panic button. The way, you know,
I
panic.
can
Okay,
see that
panic
you're-
button. My
you're
intended
going with a couple
route
of
is
grabs.
my panic button. My intended route is up. Um,
Oh,
and rolling plus sharp.
you could have said any other direction.
I know. That is a 10.
So you do it.
I'm out of danger, no problem, and I went up.
Cool.
And I land on my feet on the counter.
Okay.
Eh,
Don't do that again.
Don't
Or I
pick
will
me up
hurt
again. I was being sarcastic. I'm a sardonic cat.
you. Okay. You can tell this is too much for his head. Okay. A moment later, Anton and James walk in. You don't know their names, but the guys who go, Anton, James, good to see you.
Business and casual.
Because I'm done saying guy with sunglasses, guy with long hair.
Yeah,
Guy with
business and casual.
sunglasses is Anton, guy with long hair is James.
Yeah, business and casual. Come on.
Anyway, guy with sunglasses, Anton, takes his sunglasses off, which is something that has not happened in the regular campaign. And he sets them down and goes, now, I don't want to worry you,
I'm
but
worried.
this may hurt a little bit.
Oh.
What will hurt?
James is kind of like, I don't want to be a part of it. I'm gonna go outside.
They're gonna hurt me. This guy isn't.
You got this, right, Anton? I'm gonna go on a walk. I think I'm gonna go on a walk. So you have fun, Anton. And James walks out. Now, science is very important. You understand this, yes? You have science where you're from. You guys evolved,
yes.
have logic.
Yes. Science
Okay.
is actually our main method.
In everywhere
So
but
you-
Jersey.
So in Jersey, when you guys find something new that you don't know anything about, what
We
do
hit
you
it with a
do?
rock.
No, say
Honestly, that's pretty close. You're on the right track.
Wait, what?
No.
Hold on! Hold on! Arch back! Tail straight up! Ears back!
Please disregard whatever he says.
I have been this whole time.
He's not a man of science.
Yeah, I'm a cat of science.
I can't believe I let you say yes. I said yes to you being Salem.
Woo!
I really was like, you could be like, I don't know, Miss ML, like Miss Martin Latch.
No, I want to be Salem.
Salem.
Because I knew I had this kind of potential.
But yes, what we do is we observe it in its natural environment.
Now, that's not really an option for us, is it? So, alternatively,
I can help you find my natural environment. Give me 5 hookers and some coke.
what is Coke?
Ooh, okay.
Substance.
He rubs his paws.
Okay, was that? So he's confused with Coke. What is Coke?
It's like
It's an
a...
illicit substance. Don't mind.
It's a magic powder that makes me feel awesome. And I imagine that my smaller body weight would make me feel extra awesome.
Oh, we have something like that. And he walks over to one of these cabinets in this, basically this on wheels laboratory, and he opens up a drawer, and he pulls out a little bag of this kind of like bright purple powder. Honestly, this might make this whole thing a little less painless if you want to. And he kind of taps out a line across the counter.
You know, Walter White made a... Wait, hold on. How long is when did Breaking Bad start?
Hold on.
Can Salem make a Breaking Bad reference? Can he?
Bad. Season 1 came out in 2008 to 2013, so it's almost done.
It's almost
but
done.
not bad.
Yeah.
Whoa!
Cool.
It's purple. Walter was only able to make it blue.
Is Walter one of your friends?
No, he goes by frick, I forgot his alias.
Heisenberg.
Heisenberg. Nah, he goes by Heisenberg to most people who don't know him like I do.
Ooh, he's like a wizard that studies magical materials.
Yeah, you can say that.
I'm just letting this happen.
This is half of all that I have written down is a weird otherworld confusion. Is half my.
I'm actually gonna allow Salem to keep confusing him. This is throwing
I
me
have no idea.
I'm going to roll to manipulate
Yeah,
and
sure.
actively confuse him with my nonsense.
Yeah, sure. Go for
Plus
it.
charm, let's go.
Are you a charming cat?
I hate these dice. That's a total of 5.
Nope. He thinks clearly his information's wrong, but he thinks he
thinks he
understands that
understands
you're
it,
from a
yeah.
realm called Jersey, whose high wizard is Heisenberg, or as he often is called by close friends, Walter.
Walter the White.
Walter the White. He understands that you're from a city called Trinity Peaks within the realm of Jersey.
Jersey.
And there's magic that's secret, and there are talking cats, but they're not that common. And you also have the duck folk Nazis, which is really confusing to him, like how they got to a different dimension. So there's a lot going on in his head, but it all checks out.
But everything, yeah, it all checks out.
It's all cool. It would probably make this whole thing less painful if you. And he offers.
So this is your Coke.
Well, here we call it Mysticum, but
Mr. Who?
Mysticum?
Mr. Who?
Mysticum powder, yeah.
If that's semen, I don't want it.
What? No, it's not semen.
Listen. I don't care whose it is. I don't want anyone semen. Listen, I'm not about that. Listen, I'm not in the Navy. All right.
Oh yeah, and he thinks the Navy is a bunch of gays on a boat.
Listen.
I forgot about that. C-O-M, not C-U-M.
Juniper, is there a difference?
Yes, there is.
Okay.
Balaam brings
Fine!
that spell when he became a cat.
Fine.
Well, maybe he never knew.
Fine. He rests his head down on his paws, like looking intently at his butt is up in the air. And then he takes one paw and kind of scoops a little pile towards him and just kind of rubs it in his paws.
Suddenly, everything around you gets brighter and full of color, and everything is a lot better now. Everything is
It
just
wasn't coke, it was ecstasy! Nice! Nice!
If you want, I can keep you around while I dissect this one, or I could do you both at the same time. Up to you.
You're not dissecting either of us.
I don't. It's important, and not to be frank, you don't really have much of an option. I like that pose. That's the Juniper's about to kick some asses pose.
I don't like you.
I'm going to go ahead and say, you get a +1 to charm checks and a -1 to sharp checks.
Cool.
Is the
Well, I
effects
do
of this
have
drug.
one question.
I'm just gonna write it here for the temporary plus.
Yeah, it's a temporary thing. I'll tell you what it's worth because it's not a long-standing drug.
What was the pluses to what? +1 to...
+1 to charm, -1. We'll also say to cool. -1 to sharp, though. +1 to charm and cool, -1 to sharp.
Q.
Okay. I am going to use my held question and ask what is being concealed here.
Um, there is powerful magical gems in the cabinet. You can kind of sense them from here, even though the magic here isn't quite the same. There's some overlap. There is some sort of powerful magical, almost like power source. There is plenty of drugs in the drawer that he just opened. You saw it there. Um, and you see a rune on the ground that vaguely looks like a teleportation spell written out on the ground. It's not quite the same, but it looks similar. Like it's on the other end of the room, but it's in the room. Those are the things you can see that like are kind of secretive.
Okay. If we use the teleport, though, we'll be flying blind. But it's our only way out of here. Okay, I'm going to stealthily reach into my component pouch.
I'm gonna. What I'm gonna do.
For sure.
What Salem is gonna do is gonna help out by kind of spaz because of the spaz. Oh, like because of the drugs, but a little bonus spaz.
Okay, yeah, you do your health check first.
Well, no,
Okay.
Power of Heart says it's automatically a 10.
Oh,
okay.
nice.
That's the
So
power of love.
That's the power of love. That's a +1. Nope. Let's see. Yeah, +1.
Okay.
One, no consequences.
So I'm gonna use magic, and I'm gonna teleport us out of here.
Whoa!
That is... Yeah, that's a 9.
I got
That's
bad feelies all over my paws and up my tail.
a 9? No. That's 11.
Ooh!
That's,
Ooh!
I am wrong. That is...
Ooh! Whew!
So, what did you say it was?
11.
11, so it works
Yes.
perfectly.
It's like my brother's bachelor party all over again.
Okay.
I know.
So, are you trying to like activate this rune? What's your plan here? Or are you just trying to
Yes.
teleport on your own?
I'm using the rune
Okay.
as like a component, and then using my component and then my magic to teleport us out of here.
Yeah. So there's like a moment where you have. I'll say with 11 this works. There's like a moment where you have to like try to figure out how to get these two forms of magic to coexist. Unfortunately, since this spell is like 90% cast just by being put in a rune, you are able to like. I assume you grab Salem and you're not teleporting out on your own.
Yes.
The skibbity bop bop the scoot up bow.
As you finish the spell, the room glows and you both glow, and the entire world around you glows for a second. And the lights die down, and you are in a room with only a small woman standing about 3 feet tall, and she is riding around the room on roller skates. And she goes, "Oh, hey there, punk. You're not. Who are you?"
Sorry, we're new here.
Meow.
Where are we?
Well, are you like an intruder? I don't wanna. You seem cute. I don't want to hurt you,
we're not
pumpkin.
intruding. We want to leave. We don't want to be in here.
She leans in and goes, "Are you like prisoners?"
Potentially.
I'm a man trapped in a cat's body.
It's adorable. You're a cutie. And she bangs her heels together, and like these weird scissor lifts come out of her shoes, and she raises up to about your arm level, and she pats Salem on the head.
Meow.
Cute. Yeah. And she pulls out of her pocket, just straight out of her pocket, it's a little lint on it, a piece of jerky.
What?
She
You
holds it
have
up.
pocket meat.
Oh, I'm sorry, not too good. It's me. I got distracted. Well, if you used one of Anton or James's teleportation circles, they're gonna be here in a second. So what I'm gonna do is push this button, and she unlocks the door. And I'm gonna say you got away. I would run if I were you.
Okay, and yeet, engaged.
Seconds later, you hear another flash in the room, and you hear her go, "Hey, pumpkin, I think they went that way." And you don't know if you pointed in that direction because you're running. Why didn't you stop them? I don't know. They just went down the hallway to the left. You guys definitely went right. She went to the hallway to the left. Alright. And you are just running, I assume?
Yes, yes. We're
Um,
trying to find an exit. Any sign that says exit this way, any map on the wall.
yeah, this is an OSHA compliant building, fantasy OSHA compliant building. So there are exit
Fantasy
signs.
OSHA.
All your dreams come true. Got a code for you. Anyway,
What?
gonna keep making references.
We're gonna get sued.
It was an Adventure Zone reference, not a Saga reference. We're in the difference. Anyway, there are exit signs, but there are so many people like, what's going on? And a few minutes later, fuck's sake, get the woman carrying the cat! And people are gonna start chasing after you guys.
That guy was gonna cut me in half.
Okay, I'm going to wait until we don't have anyone behind, like, in front, don't have anyone else in front of us.
Make an act under pressure check as you're running from these people.
Yes. No.
Oh,
That is a no.
that's a no?
That is a no.
Well, eventually, a cat person, a cat folk, a tabaxi,
Okay.
tackles you and goes, nothing personal.
No!
I just, ooh, you got a cat.
Well,
that's all right."
hello there, tall drink of water.
And she goes, nothing personal. I don't
Were you also turned into a cat bio-witch?
know. I was born this way. Nice to meet you.
Okay,
Nice
Gaga.
to meet you, Wellington. We're gonna have to go to a prison cell now. Nothing personal.
Oh, baby, put me in handcuffs.
I don't.
You're compliant in them experimenting on live subjects?
I just work.
She
here.
can experiment on me, baby.
I just have a 9 to 5. I do mostly quality assurance here, but it appears that I am going to have to be security today, and then you see a bunch of security people running into the room and go, Dicey, you got it! So, like, nothing personal. You seem like a nice lot. If you ever need, anything, just let me know. But we are gonna have to take you to South. Sound good? Once you got some magic to get out of this situation.
Are you qualified to handle a minor?
Yeah. Are you?
She lets go of you to think about it. Alright, make an active pressure roll. Fantasy OSHA.
Wait, no, hold on. Can my, I don't know, are you be a power of heart help?
Yeah, sure.
Awesome, it's an automatic 10 power of heart help roll.
Pressure is what?
Act under pressure.
Is cool, yeah?
Okay.
Yes,
My
plus cool.
is 0.
Plus 1.
And plus 1. So
Power
that's
of heart.
a 10. Cool.
Okay, well, Jen, you make it out of the building, and you are in a city that looks like Google headquarters, except it's fantasy. You are just in a whole city that's a giant place to study. And a minute later, the Catwoman runs out and goes, I know I don't seem trustworthy, but now that there's not cameras, fucking come on. And she starts running towards the edge of the city.
Salem jumps out of your arms because what could go wrong?
Okay, she's already helped us
Woo!
once. I guess we can trust her. Let's
She
go.
tackled you earlier. This is the Catwoman, not the...
She did seem like she wanted to.
This is Dicey. She's running as more and more
Take me,
guards
baby.
are running towards. And she goes, and she pats her chest, and all of a sudden she becomes a human-looking woman.
Ah, dang it.
Oh.
It's a disguise, don't worry about it. And she keeps running. She picks up this like weird rock that looks like it's in the shape. It's like a crystal, and it looks like it's in the shape of a smartphone. She holds it out to you and goes, "Hey, honey, if you could tell Sweetie and Schmokums that we are going to have to get that boat ready to go right now. Thank you." And she is running still. And as you get to the edge of town, you see there is a bunch of cat people pulling a giant tarp off of a boat. She goes, "All right, let's go. Quick, right away."
Okay, now that I know that you're not one of a kind, it's a little less special for me.
I don't This guy just runs his mouth all the time, doesn't he?
Yes, you do.
All right.
I'm
As you guys
over
get
it.
to the boat, there's a bunch of people shouting as you guys get up onto the plank. What do you use to get on a boat?
It's a gangplank.
It's called a plank.
The gangplank. I was right.
A
Good job.
gangway, a plank, whatever.
Immediately, people start pulling it up and start moving the boat as fast as possible. Two cat people at the end of the boat, do like an airbender throw of wind into the sail. Don't worry about the physics of that. You're in a different dimension. Don't worry about equal opposite reaction. You're in a fantasy realm.
Haha!
And you guys start going. And she taps her chest again and she turns back into her normal catfolk self. All right, I apologize for my attitude earlier. I did not want to blow my cover.
No, that's okay. Your life takes precedence.
My name is Dyson McRollerton. This is my wife, and my wife, and my wife, and my wife.
That's a lot of wives.
Yeah, what's your deal? What's your thing? Why do you have a talking cat?
Hi!
This is Salem. He's my aunt's ex.
We went on one date and then she turned me into a cat.
That's hilarious. Dude, high five! She holds out a high five for you. That's a great prank. Why didn't I think of that?
What do you mean prank? I'm stuck like this.
Oh. Well, that's lame.
And I was a dude before. Like I had
When
a
I turn people into animals, they only do it for a little bit, so...
yeah. I'm stuck like this.
Oh. I guess I could temporarily turn you into a human, but it only lasts as long as me turning into people animals last.
You're joking.
It only lasts, like, how long does polymorph last?
An hour, I think.
I don't know, it feels right? I don't know, something like that. Polymorph. It lasts an hour.
Wow!
Hey, I was right the first time.
I need 3 minutes.
He touches your nose and casts polymorph to polymorph you into a human. What
You-
does human Salem look like?
Human Salem has frosted tips, tribal tattoos, a 6-pack, a spray tan, and dick piercings.
So I have a question. I'm almost upset that I'm asking this question.
What's up?
So in the fantasy world, polymorph transforms your clothes as well. Did Miss Rose's spell?
No.
Nope. So you're just nude.
Yep. Hence why I mentioned the.
Everyone goes,
piercings.
oh,
I'm averting my eyes too.
yeah, everyone should be. They're reverting. They're putting their paws
Hey!
up. Oh,
Come on!
Could someone get him a sheet?
can some please? And eventually,
Yeah,
another cat comes up, kind of looking away, holding out a robe
Freaking prudes. You're the one with 15 wives.
covered in cat fur.
Wraps it around his waist like a towel.
This reveal is going to happen in Saga, but it didn't. So this is you've all heard of a polyamorous farming commune. This is a polyamorous pirate commune. Of cat folk. And they all kind of walk on a ship and go, well, did we... Dicey goes, all right, did we get anything good at least? And the person goes, yeah, we got like 50 runestones. Well, just in time. Great, cool, perfect. We'll sell those later. Where do you guys live? We'll take you home.
Jersey.
Yeah, that's the thing. The scientist mage people opened a door that we walked through. We're not from this dimension.
I don't understand it either.
Okay. Is that a course for freedom, I guess? That's the best wizard I know is. Okay. So we're gonna try to get you home to your homeland of Jersey. I make no promises.
you're making an effort. It's better than being dissected.
Yeah, he was gonna
I
cut
should
my
say
body
so.
up.
Um, well, then you guys start setting sail. An hour later, fucking Salem becomes a cat again.
Ah, I'll miss you, my beautiful, gorgeous dong.
I like you better with fur.
Weird. What are you,
It feels
furry?
What's a furry? We're all furry, but what is a furry?
Okay, so...
Um,
and then spends 3 hours, pulls out a chalkboard, and starts drawing stuff in circles.
So you guys don't have animal people in your world.
No, we don't.
Well, we
So,
kind of
like-
do. Kinda.
She gestures to herself up and down, so like that.
No! And then he flips the chalkboard over it, and then you see, like, 10 minutes later, a diagram about werewolves and vampires.
And also Fishwalker.
And Fishwalker, the one Fishwalker we know about. Creatures from the Black Lagoon, mermaids,
I can remember
Mothman.
The Mothman. Okay, well, and after that long speech, you repeat them.
Okay.
I don't want to talk about how Salem was able to operate a chalkboard. I don't want to know, honestly.
He
He
didn't.
had written it for the hour that he was a human. All right. So you end up on the shores-
What's happening is that this high fantasy realm is like slowly contorting his body so that he can do more human-like things even in his
He's
cat body.
Very, very slowly becoming a tabaxi. If he stayed here for years, he'd be a tabaxi. But
Right.
for now, it's not a little thumb.
Just a tiny little thumb
As a treat.
as a treat.
As a treat.
It's like a reward.
Anyway. So you guys end up on this city that's it's so you've never seen such a wealth disparity in your life of these like shacks and slums, then all of a sudden beyond these like stone walls is a giant magnificent city, and atop it the largest tower you've ever seen.
Oh, well. Oh, so we're close to Jersey. We must be in New York.
What?
What?
Don't mind him. Our world's a capitalist nightmare too.
Oh, okay, perfect.
You only have the one tower. We had the two, and then that stuff happened.
Are you talking about the Pudum School for Magical Excellence?
No, he
No, I'm talking about the Empire State Building.
You guys still have an empire there?
Kind
We
of.
have open society. We have democracy.
Well, we have that too, but it's actually just a disguise for an evil collective elite of very powerful people from no particular ethnicity. I'm not gonna say it.
Oh no!
oligarchy.
For the record, that was a bit that Salem is a little anti-Semitic, not me.
I don't know if I can keep doing this show with this cat. He's lost everything I developed over the last hour with me. Everything I loved about Salem is gone. Oh my gosh. Okay, well, anyway. Oh, are you telling me you can't just change your leaders pretty much instantaneously with a vote if you don't like them?
Well, we can. We do vote, but sometimes, very frequently, I mean, whenever the Democrats win, it's a cheat scandal.
God damn it, he's getting worse with every second.
He's from Jersey. What do you want?
He's from Jersey in the
Everything's
middle
legal
of
in
the
Jersey.
Obama administration. Anyway. It sounds like your political system sucks. If we don't like someone, we vote every month. So
Every month? Oh my
wow.
god.
That sounds preferable to what we have.
That sounds like a
yeah.
chore.
well, no, because like, oh, it's time to vote, and you see her phone gives you a little notification. She clicks a button, and then she puts her phone away. It's easy, really.
Oh, it's like a smartphone game. All right.
Smartphone? What,
Do your
Winston?
devices have like your identification tied to them?
Yeah, it's like a magical link. It's like a whole thing.
Does your little device have like little games that you can put real world currency into in a soul sucking money grab tech scam?
No, and somewhere in a different part of the world, Anton goes, I just had the best idea
Idea
ever.
ever. Well, no, he's listening in.
Crypto, bro.
Well, no, I'm talking about freemium gaming.
Oh, that's right. Someone's holding a phone out. So, yes, you hear him go, someone write that down.
No.
And Salem has introduced this world to freemium games.
No.
He made the world worse. I'd like to point
That's
out
what Salem does.
This is like a prequel to the Saga story. So you added this to the world in advance. Because now that we're not an Oda show, this canonically happened. All of this. If you haven't caught on, by the way, the word Oda show is spelled out as one shot, and it's what I use for all our non-canon one shots for a game. That was the whole joke.
Oh, yeah. I got that whenever I wrote it down.
Gotcha. That's what it's. Anyway.
I added an
See, when I
each
first
show
heard, when I
code.
first heard it, I thought it was about an ogre,
Nope.
like a Japanese yokai oni
Ooh.
Oni
Alright,
show.
talk.
Gotcha. I gotcha.
who showed in his
Anyway.
pants or something. I don't know.
Dyson is going to lead you guys up to what you have learned to be the Pedum School for Magical Excellence.
The what school?
The Pedum School for Magical
Listen, if
Excellence.
there are pedos in there, I don't want to go in.
Pedum.
Salem, calm
What?
down, please.
Listen, I'm just trying to be cautious, all right? You're underage.
Yes, they didn't say that word though.
Sounded pretty close. Listen, there was that Mister, there was that Mister stuff in the lab. A lot of really
You're good now.
suspect words in this world.
I love the clip on your finger too.
Yeah, that really added to it somehow.
Also, tuna. Anyone have any tuna? I'm very hungry.
Oh, yeah. She reaches into a bag where she pulls out an entire fish.
You guys got the wet stuff? Nice!
She's also a
Sit
cat
with
person.
that
She eats a
for
lot of fish.
hours.
She's chewing on it as she just awkwardly picks you up and carries you chewing on a fish. As you make your way into the school, you see there are a bunch of different buildings that have different schools of magic. You see in this world there's things like illusion and abjuration, conjuration, evocation. There's one building that says necromancy, and you can see in the window there's two people in that one. An elvish gentleman and a teacher. And that's it. And that's everyone in that one. And then every other one is filled with people you can see through the windows.
Okay.
You see one, he looks like an elf. And he's just kind of sitting on a nearby bench, smoking a joint instead of being in class.
I guess that's a druid.
No, that's... I don't know his deal, and he gestures over, waving to, I think the character's name was Damien. Dante's younger brother, who is actually just a rogue and
He's a
knows
prodigy.
some magic.
He's a prodigy, and so he doesn't do anything but smoke weed.
Yeah, he just gets. So you see a guy getting high. He kind of looks like
That
the
guy
brother,
seems
but
really cool.
He sometimes plays this character. That's what that's.
And I modeled him after my brother.
Yep. All right. Turns out the prompt of prodigy who gets high was very relatable. I mean, we're all here, aren't we?
Ha ha ha. Well, not this time.
You make your good. You make your way into the building, and then you see a very tired-looking elvish gentleman, bags under his eyes. He's looking down at a newspaper, and he looks up as you enter his office and goes, "Yes, can I help you?"
She said you could help us?
He looks up and he waves his hand for a second, drawing a rune in the air, and goes, "You need to uncat your cat?"
No,
Yeah,
no.
you need help with?
He's fine. He likes
One of
being a
my
cat.
transmutation students turn your friend into a cat.
No,
Meow.
so,
Just continuing to eat this fish.
yeah,
Hold on. Did he meow or did he say the word meow?
He said the word meow.
Okay.
Whenever I've made that sound, it was just been Salem saying the word meow.
Meow.
so we need to find someone that knows dimension travel stuff.
Um. Ah. Why?
Did we get a name for the organization we popped up? Right, Rune. That was the company name, Rune.
That's what that logo was supposed to say, but I didn't want to give it away too quickly.
Yes.
Because if it just said Rune on the side of it, then Goon would have known a little earlier than I wanted him to.
Yeah. We were just rescued from Rune, and they made
Rescue from Rune? What
Yeah,
does that mean?
They were gonna turn me into a kebab.
They were gonna dissect us because they opened a dimension door, and we walked through it.
Yep. We're from the second dimension.
We don't know any specifics.
He waves his hands and his desk opens and a scroll flies out, opens, and a quill floats up and goes, "Tell me everything about your world."
Okay, and I start
I
reciting.
put a whole lot of this on chalkboards. Can we get those in here?
Casey goes, "No, they're on the boat."
Well, I'm not explaining it again.
Okay, we're not getting the Salem version this time. We're getting the Juniper version this time.
Ah!
It's just furries.
I tell them all about Earth and solar systems and stuff, and how magic is rare and secret and stuff.
As you're talking, the scroll is just writing itself.
Oh, okay.
He's like looking up. Go on.
And then sometimes you will drive a very long distance to meet a really hot person you met online, and then you'll be nothing but a perfect gentleman, and then she'll say something like, "Oh, you like pussy so much, why don't you become one?" And then blam, you'll become a cat for the rest of your life. Now, that's something that happens in our world sometimes.
Mary, my wife is dead, I think. So I'm not really looking, so I don't think I need to worry about this about your world.
Oh.
I think Dante's mom is dead. I feel like we talked about that.
Dead or gone.
She's not around, is the important thing.
Just like your mom.
You and my aunt
Just like DJ's
have a lot
mom.
to talk about.
What?
Sorry, I'm Salem and my aunt. He's vindictive about what happened, and he's letting it color everything.
Well, that's very rude of you, young man. I'm sure there's more to the story than what you were adding.
Nah, that's pretty much how it happened.
Sure. I can gather that. Well, the good news is I am going to be the most famous wizard studier of all time, having information of other worlds. Now, we do have to overcome the challenge of your other worlds you need to go back to. So I'm going to send us, all of us, we're all going to go to the conjuration classroom and see if, as a group, we could take a stab at it.
Conjuration was Damien's.
I think so.
Magic.
I
Yeah.
think it was Damien's. So you walk back outside and you see Damien smoking weed outside the conjuration room.
I do know about two of the components that they used, if that
Yes,
helps.
what would those be?
He said that they used an ivory door handle and a cayenne root.
And then there was this stuff called Mysticum.
That was the
Mysticum powder,
drug
it's
that
blood.
he gave you, so
Yeah,
that the
I would like
dissection
some
was
more of that,
painless.
if you guys have it around.
Well, it would appear my son has weed, but that's the best I can offer you.
Yo, for real?
You look over and you see Damien, your dad's walking with these people you waved at earlier. And your dad's looking at you disappointed that you're high.
The smoke turns into a middle finger.
And unfortunately, since you're still doing better than your brother, he doesn't. So he shrugs and walks into the classroom.
Yeah, I can do anything because I'm not a disappointment.
Anyway,
Okay, classroom.
you make it into the room and you see there currently a student is trying to teleport an apple from one side of the room to the other, and closes his eyes. The apple disappears and it reappears right over Salem and lands on top of him.
Ah!
Um,
Ow!
oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to.
Do you have any idea who you are messing with, kid? I am the
No.
most powerful demon trapped inside of this cat's body. I will rain hellfire on you and your family and your kin for
No,
thousands of
probably.
years.
Demons talk in like 2 to 3 voices. You don't sound like a demon at all.
No, he's just.
I only have
bullshit.
one set of vocal cords. What do you want from me?
Well, demons have like 3.
Yeah, I'm trapped in a cat's body, so therefore I have one.
I don't think that's how that works, though. Is your friend a demon? He's looking up.
No, he's not a
I didn't
demon.
think so.
He's an asshole that got turned into a cat.
Reginald, and he looks at the guy who led you in, looks to the student, and he goes, yes, Mr. Crow. From the herbology room, if you could please go get me some cayenne root. Okay. And I will give 10% extra credit to the first person who can create for me an ivory door handle. And the room starts filling with door handles of different materials. Until you guys are all about ankle deep in door handles. And he looks around the room for a minute and kind of fishes through them and pulls out an ivory door handle. And goes, all right. I don't know which one of you did that, so no one gets extra credit. And they all look bummed, and they all summon all the other ones.
Education's a
This is
scam,
why
kids.
you
Learn
sign
it
your
now.
work.
What was that?
This is why you sign your work.
No one signed no. Everyone writes that down real quick. Sign your work.
Gotta leave a creator tag in your magic code.
Yeah, apparently you can do that because there was a logo on the door. So they're going to pull. They're going to go over to a book that says "Conjuration for Dummies." They're going to pick it up and they're going to start flipping through.
They said something about a 3D door.
He looks at Juniper to see if that's real because he doesn't believe a thing that this guy says.
Just ignore him.
Maybe it was a
I don't
5D
think
door. It was some D door.
Is there the D doors?
If you have a triple D door, I would love to go through that one.
Please ignore the cat. I'm calling you the cat now because you're being
Not
annoying.
even Salem. Fuck you, you're not even Salem.
Ah, no, I've been denamed.
Oh, no.
You've heard a dead name, get ready for denamed. New insult just dropped.
Yo,
New disrespect just dropped. Denamed.
Oh.
Alright, well anyway. Now I have a theory on something we can do. But the problem is I can make a door open to other dimensions, I think.
dimension door, that's
I
what I
don't
was
know.
saying.
But I don't know that I can specifically make it yours without some magical influence from your world. Do you?
And
No,
I
is your
open
cat
my
a wizard?
component pouch.
Is this for your cat, or are you a wizard? You look
I'm
far too young to be a wizard. I'm not going to lie to you.
I'm a witch, and these are the
You look
components
far
that
too young to be a witch. I don't.
my aunt thought so, but no, I'm very good at what I do.
I'm 800 years old, and I'm just getting the perfecting this shit. I don't know what you've got going on.
Okay, and I
How about
create
you
a
shut
wall
up and let her work?
force and smack it in his face.
He is going to try to counterspell, but these magics are not compatible.
No.
So,
Oh well. Error 404, magic not found.
no, 404 pops up in the air. Well, damn it. Alright, fair enough. So we're going to do a big magic roll.
Okay.
Woo! Big magic.
Big magic.
I don't know. I have no idea. Like, I was gonna suggest that I help out in some way, but I have no idea how Salem would even begin to help.
How would the mundane cat man from Jersey?
He has remnants of my aunt's magic on his fur. You give them a tuft of fur.
Yeah,
That's a
so
stretch.
he rips a little tuft of fur.
Ow! Come on!
And he kind of like float around, and your magic is weird. I don't get it.
We're basically a backwater, it seems, in the scale of dimensions.
Magic kind of fucking sucks.
Yeah.
Like generating door handles and shit up here. Now, is there anything in your component pouch that is representative of the magic you have in your world?
Well, all of it candle. I have a candle.
That's very good. Is it a magic candle, or are you just
Yes,
throwing out a
yes.
candle?
It's a very magical candle, and I bring out the candle. I had it.
Back to his fingers, and a little flame appears on his thumb. Kind of lights it over. I don't know how these spirit candles work. I don't know what's going to happen here.
Well, okay. Is there anyone who is dead or undead in the vicinity?
Define the vicinity, because the necromancy classroom is next door.
Oh no.
I'm gonna, yeah, well,
What's the radius on the tiny one?
Yeah, it's gonna, yeah, yeah.
Skeleton flies through the wall.
Well, no, not the matter, but the spirit.
A soul flies through the wall. He goes, oh, and he covers it, and just, whoa, what the fuck? And like a ghost is just standing confused. And you hear in the other room, what the fuck just happened?
Yeah, please be very careful with the flame. It attracts spirits and sends them to the other side.
What other side? How does the afterlife in your world work?
So basically, if you give enough money to this guy named Jesus, you go to this big party.
Salem, please.
What? What you gonna hate me for my faith now? Come on.
No.
So are you atheist? Are you?
No, I'm Catholic. I'm from Jersey. What do you want from me?
Never mind. As someone who went to Catholic school as a kid, that checks out. But you can think that and still believe in Catholicism. Those aren't mutually exclusive. All right, well.
Yeah, so the afterlife works like that. You give enough money to this guy Jesus, and you go to a big party for the rest of eternity when you die.
Oh, we have like a lot of
absolutely
them.
nothing about it.
And there's this guy we have who like leads the souls to their afterlife of choosing. Like you could go to one representative of a god that you supported either directly or indirectly. You could always go to hell. That's an option.
Hey, don't let Jesus hear you say all that. You'll go to hell.
No, it's like a you don't. If you choose to go there, you're like fighting demons and stuff. You're not being punished there.
What? That's heresy.
Yeah, like,
heresy.
Pulls
That's
out
heresy.
a cross.
That's heresy. No, he's naked. He holds up his paws. That's heresy.
Weird. Anyway.
There are no religions.
Mother Mary full of beans.
I think use magic check, I guess, is where we're at.
Big magic.
No. Yeah, I moved my dice after that, so I'm going to reroll that. Oh no, that is so much worse. It's 8. It's an 8. It's not.
With an 8 on use magic, it works imperfectly.
Gotta use
I had
glitches.
like a 5 and a 4, and I get +3 before, and yeah, no, I don't have the dice to prove that.
Oh, well, as far as you're concerned, about a couple hours pass as you guys are working on this very complex spell, and then a door forms.
Salem
like
had taken a nap.
Salem naps the whole time, like a cat might. The student kind of just walks over and just pats you.
Fuck off. Fuck off.
He waves his this not the student, the headmaster waves his hand, and a glowing hand scoops up Salem.
Fuck off.
Glowing magical hand just kind of sets you on your feet.
Okay, I'm up. Dickheads.
All right. I think I figured it out. I guess if I didn't, good luck wherever you end up.
Yeah, once we go through the first door, we can't come back through.
Interesting. I will write that down. Write that down. He looks to a random student, and they start writing it
Okay.
down.
Well, first I open the door, and I want to check if it's the same whitewash world.
Yeah, and you hear really sped up. So.
Salem walks through the door.
All right.
Okay.
What could go wrong?
It was slowed down whenever we went through the door this way, so sped up.
Salem's gone.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh God.
I'm gonna take 2 forward, act under pressure rolls.
All right. We're coming to the end of the adventure here. Nothing too exciting happening.
Nah.
Yeah, I follow Salem.
Yeah. Okay. So you pass through the door, and you are in the familiar space of the DeVille residence.
Okay. Oh,
And you notice that what you were hearing was the TV as you see Dominic, the adult, is asleep on the couch.
What is this, Kimmel? Jesus.
I'm not sure.
Can you say that out loud?
Yes.
Is Dom a light sleeper?
I'm gonna say yeah.
Well,
Yeah,
DJ
so
was
Dom wakes up.
Huh? What the fuck? Are you,
Reminded that Dom is sick, also. So I imagine he's like half on NyQuil. Oh, we lost Goblin. Keep making that face till Goblin returns.
Yeah, but as soon as you called out the bit, I was like, it's not funny anymore.
I know.
Just give it a sec. There we go.
There.
So, did you check out the door? Did you check out the door?
The door has not disappeared like what it did last time you went through it.
Oh, it hasn't disappeared.
Yeah. There's now a door in the room, Dominic.
So, did you check out the door?
Dad, what's happening out there?
There's a cat and your dorky witch friend.
You hear him stammering to get up, and you hear this as he's like trying to find clothes and stuff.
Salem gets up on the coffee table and just starts watching Kimmel.
Yeah, watching Kimmel. He lays down across the table,
Or-
Goblin. For a few minutes. Anyway, did you guys check out the door? Oh, why the fuck is Salem here?
Aye.
Dad, this is, Miss Rose's ex, I guess.
We went on one date.
Turned him into a cat.
Turned me into a cat. Ah. Mm. Ah. Sucker. Anyway.
Giggles to himself.
Anyway. So why is there another door that I didn't, in my house? What's...
We went to another dimension. We needed to escape the dimension. There's a new dimension door. I don't know how to get rid of it.
Great. Fantastic.
The other one disappeared when we went through it.
Okay. So, now there's just a door in my house. Just right there in between my kitchen and my sofa, and it doesn't lead to the kitchen or my sofa. Great.
Here is conveniently in the way.
Just right there.
I'm so sorry.
Can't you, like, magic poof it away?
I can try now that we're back on this side.
Excuse magic again.
Yeah, use magic. It's 9, so it's still imperfect. Pick a glitch.
As far as you're concerned, the door is gone. Which is a
Door's
wild
just
sentence.
invisible now. Okay.
Meanwhile, the camera pans out as you guys have finished the journey, I suppose. Meanwhile, in a back alleyway, we see someone who's probably a Bigfoot,
Probably. Who knows?
looking at this door confused, and then stepping through it. The door disappears behind him.
No. No, 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 no.
Da 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 da. Da 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 da. E.S.Pizza.
Round through Twitaria. I made this shit up very quickly.
I don't like the implications of this.
There's a dimension door appearing
Another fishing for
places.
interdimensional species.
Yep, Bigfoot's now in multiple dimensions. I will be mentioning Bigfoot in the next episode of Saga. And now. So that was my pretty much on the spot one shot.
Good job.
Yeah, we did only plan this like this afternoon.
Yeah. And I was busy all afternoon, so this was all made up in my head
Oh my.
very quickly. I had like one of 3 ways for you guys to get back, and you guys just kind of went with the one that people led you to. I was also prepared for the cat to die, and I was fine with that because this wasn't canon.
So if you guys want to get any of the jokes that we made, go ahead and watch Saga. It's on Spotify. It's a few
YouTube.
to YouTube as well. It's a bunch of episodes. Yeah.
It's a fantasy realm with social media, where the more followers you have, the more power you have.
I'm in it. I'm in it. I play a tiefling.
was,
I play a tiefling with social anxiety who has a demon, who I also voice at the same time.
Who I add a voice filter that adds 2 more voices to, and that's where that came
Wait,
from.
that was basically the dynamic this time.
Basically, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, kind of. Salem became.
Nah.
Salem and Juniper are the Chase and Nosh of this world.
Yeah.
Heck yeah, dude.
Yeah, fuck yeah.
Heck yeah.
I feel like now, in my head, Nosh believes in a lot of random conspiracy theories, even though he completely understands how the world works. He chooses to believe them anyway.
Right? Just like Salem. Although
Just like-
Salem doesn't know Jack from shit.
Yeah.
Yes. Yes, Salem's problematic.
Nosh is an
Nosh is
ancient
being
demon slash
problematic.
devil that's seen everything, and he still believes in conspiracies.
Yes.
Nosh doesn't believe in the moon canon.
You guys believe in the moon? Thank you guys so much for watching. Tune in 2 weeks for snow. There's no time like the present part 2. And other cool stuff. Keep an eye out for our holiday splash art coming to the Daddy's Dungeon Patreon, daddysdungeon@patreon.com. Thank you to our patrons, Green Otter, Nicole, Kelvin, Aaron, Rye, Landax, Window.
That name was sexy in there. There was a sexy name in there. I heard it. Kelvin.
It's almost like that's your name.
Ah!
It's almost like I'm a patron. Who should tell you that you should be a patron? Because I paid for it when I could get it for free. That's how good it is.
That's good stuff. I have been Goon Daddy,
More mundane.
the mundane cat, Salem, who is probably not a good guy. Just throwing that out there.
Not the product in that sentence.
Being our keeper for this episode has been the Noodledoodler.
Might be able to prove that in court if you get a good lawyer.
And playing our spell slinger Juniper, as always and forever, has been the Window Goblin.
I I fucked over the multiverse.
Woo!
That's a great outro. Whoops.
And as always,
Oh, no.
and as always, who's your daddy?